8 weeks of training. Let's come to this. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go.
8 weeks ago, Alice and I were pretty evenly matched over 5K. Since then, we followed the exact same training plan for 8 weeks to answer the question, if two people follow the same training plan, will they improve by the same amount? At the end of today's video, we finally get our answer when we take on an intense final 5K time trial. The time reveal at the end is mad. I think we were both a bit shocked. But before we hit the track, we had one last pep talk with our Adidas running coach, Georgina.
So, hey ladies, 8 weeks, finally here. How have you found the training so far?
8 weeks feels like a long time, but then I think as you get 2 or 3 weeks out, you're then going, oh, well, it's almost time. How much can I really improve with this amount to go? How did you feel after the midway point? Like after we'd filmed that video?
I think after doing that, I really struggled at around the 4K point. And I think I went home and really thought, okay, I've got 4 more weeks. I want to get the most out of my sessions. And the biggest thing that I changed was really slowing down those easy runs. So I really made an effort to go out with my mum or other people and just really take it back, chill out and enjoy it. And I think that made a big difference. Just enjoying the run as well, but also training wise.
What I hadn't been doing up until that point was prioritizing the speed sessions and like the sprints and kind of nailing those in. And then that kind of meant that the rest of the sessions for the week, I was like, okay, these are important, but they're more like tick the box of hitting the distance and hitting the time rather than go all out in every single session. Because like you say, if you go hard in every single one, then you've got no point throughout the week to kind of pick yourself back up and carry on.
Any high points though? High points, low points?
It's quite satisfying that within this training block, because it's all been about speed, I commute into work and looking at my commutes during this time versus a year ago, a pace that I found easy a year ago is like a minute slower than what I'm doing now. So it's been, I think, having that kind of competition with yourself and then seeing those times drop off is really satisfying because it shows that it is working. And you know, in the grand scheme of things, if the time that you get at the end of this isn't exactly what you wanted, it's still so much faster than what you were hitting a year before. And then you've still got so far to go as well. So it just shows how just by putting that in, like everyone can improve so much more than they think they can just by breaking through and like keep working at it.
Any final thoughts or feelings towards like this session? How do you want to approach it? What your, besides nerves?
I think I want to come away from this run in particular. 5K has always been a distance where I've mentally like really battled with myself. So I want to come away from this knowing that I've left everything on the track, I've given it everything, and I haven't spent 12.5 laps in an internal battle with my brain.
It is a race and sometimes things don't always go right and that's fine. Like this doesn't mean that I can't hit those times. There are still opportunities afterwards. This is not the only 5K I'm ever going to run in my life.
Throughout this series, we've been wearing the Adidas Solar Glide 5 shoes and we've got a shiny new pair to wear for the final 5K and we thought it was only fair to share the feeling. So we're giving away a pair of these to one of you. All you have to do is like this video and drop a comment down below. And if you're not sure what to comment, why don't you predict who's going to be faster? Are you Team Sarah or Team Alice?
You've ticked all the boxes for your training, you've showed up, you've worked hard, you've adjusted accordingly. Those 8 weeks have counted. And now it's the time to just let the effects show. So when you get on that track, you've done those 8 weeks, you've done the training, now it's time to see its effects.
Should we do it? Let's do it, let's go!
8 weeks of training, let's come to this. Let's get ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, go Alice.
In that first kilometre, I'm feeling good. I'm actually quite surprised by my time when I look at my watch. So again, I'm just trying to rein it in and focus on the fact that I've still got 4 more to go.
3, 2, 1. Go, Sarah. Go, go, go.
I start off and all I've got going through my head is hit the right pace, don't go off too far. So I try to settle into that pace, looking up, not looking down at my watch. I get too excited, I look down at my watch and it says 3:30, and that is not a pace that I wanted to hit today. 12.5 laps is so long, so the last thing that you want to do is leave nothing left in the tank.
Coming up to 2K, I'm still feeling good. I've got Freddie with me, which just gives me something to focus on and hang on to and zone out of everything that's going around me and just sink into that pace and stay focused.
We've been training so long for this moment, and all that you think through your head, all I'm feeling in this moment is it all comes down to this one thing. I'm definitely so much better in a session where it doesn't matter than the actual race day where you have to perform.
I'm definitely starting to feel it, and I'm starting to frantically look at my watch and be watching that clock pace down and know that I'm racing it to the finish line. I'm feeling the pain. I'm not necessarily enjoying the run at the moment, but I know that it's worth the push, and that finish line is just going to be worth it when I get there.
I got 3K in, just as I was starting to settle in, I felt a stitch. I feel a stitch coming on, which never happens. And all I'm thinking is, why today? The way through, all I'm thinking is, don't look down. Don't look down at the watch until you're across the line and then see what you've done.
I'm focusing on people around the track who are cheering me on and just focusing on getting to that next cheer point and to keep going and just try and kind of channel some of their energy into my legs, which definitely need it at this point.
I was so happy coming into what I thought was the last lap. So Freddie, my face had peeled off and I went, is that 2 to go? Or I say to him, is that 2 to go? And I didn't hear his reply. And I looked down at my watch and go, it is 2 to go. There's only 800 meters left. That's 1 lap. And I'm running the whole last lap. And then I get to the home straight and I'm still going, wow, I'm sick at running. What a day. And then I go, hang on a second, if 800 meters is 1 lap, then I've done way too many laps.
As soon as I got down that last 100 metres, I knew that I was nearly there. I could see the watch, I could see that I was going to get a time I wanted. And I just thought, you've come this far, not just in this race today, but the whole of the 8 weeks has been building up to this. Just empty the tank, give it everything you've got. And I think I did. I definitely feel like I did. Over the last 8 weeks, I've really learned on those interval sessions, go hard, attack, and you'll really see the benefits. It's all paid off in the end, I think, because I'm really proud of what I ran today.
I think something kicks in when I get close to my limit that just floors me on something like this. I think I've got a lot to learn in hitting my limit, but I think this 8 weeks has got me so much further than I thought I could get, and it's just made me like a bit hungrier to get faster.
Okay, ladies, all done. 5K challenge complete.
Woohoo! We made it.
Oh, yeah. 8 weeks have been long, but now the big question is, what is your time?
I'll go first. My 5K time was 21 minutes and 23 seconds. So over 30-second PB, very happy with that. What about you?
Mine was 19 minutes, 55 seconds, so finally broke that 20-minute barrier.
Oh, absolutely incredible. Well done, Alice. A very worthy winner. How about you? Are you training for a 5K PB at the minute, or are you considering taking on one of the Running Channel's 5K training plans?
Let us know in the comments below, and we will see you next time on the Running Channel.
Bye.